Hi Libras, all placements of Libra, welcome. I'm here to do a money and career reading. This is about your abundance. Even if you're retired, this reading may apply. It's about opportunities and your power. And let's go ahead and get started. The decks I use, there are a lot of cool ones today. They're in the description box, as well as the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. This came out in the pre-shuffle, Libra. You have the Star card, all right? And this is embracing hope and optimism for financial abundance and success through positive actions. So this is possibly like setting yourself up to even just make small steps in the right direction, right? This is about knowing that you've already put the wheels in motion for something, okay? And you're building on the momentum, okay? Even small steps are still steps, right? Let's see what else we have. Do remember these are general, not personal. Thanks. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. So here we have another message, Libra, about sort of having this optimistic attitude, nice Sagittarius fiery energy going on. Maybe you have a Sag placement too, since we are starting off our reading with it. And let's just get right into tarot and see what this week's going to bring for you. Not just this week. It's really, I guess, whenever you find this reading. So I'm making it in February, but maybe you'll find it in March. Who knows? All right. We're going to use this golden tarot. And then to clarify, I have my mahogany tarot. All right. But they're all listed. So we have the Hierophant. Oh, all right. Now this is a very stable energy. This is Taurus energy. This is about researching, doing your due diligence, researching, learning what you need to do in order to make something possibly a reality for yourself. I'm getting something about removing obstacles and like it's your turn. I just heard it's your turn to study. So maybe some of you are normally the teacher and now you're actually learning. And this is this is awesome. I love seeing this in a reading. The Ace of Wands, there's that opportunity, that optimism here, that action. So you're taking those positive steps. All right, positive actions. That's very much what this reading is already about, it looks like. Let's see what else we get. Eight of Cups. Now, you know, this is water energy. So we've got this nice fiery energy here. Of course, we have Aquarius with the star, which I didn't yet mention. You know, it's only if you follow the astrology really, but it can really be any sign that we're talking about, right? And so the Eight of Cups, it's knowing that, you know, you don't know what's on the other side. You're aware of that, but you still have that hope, that optimism. And in some of you, you're actually relying on your faith or the planning you've already done, the research you've already done, the tools you know you have, and that can flat out be your own wisdom, your life experience, Libra. What else do we have? I'm hearing Mitchell. I just heard Mitchell, where are you? Right? I'm clairaudient, by the way. I have a few of the clairs going on, but yeah, so you may hear me say things. Oh, loving this, 88. And you know what 1 and 7 is? This 17. It's 1 plus 7 is 8. So you have triple eights already, Libra. All right, so you have those triple eights. Now those eights are about, you know, blessings, about abundance, about, you know, cycles. It's about manifestation, something coming in quickly here. Loving the fire energy for us, okay? I'm also a Libra with many placements of Libra additionally. So look at, here are the butterflies here, okay? These little butterflies of change here. Transformation is happening. And I'm seeing, you know, this river continuing, okay? Now, you know, you're going to hear something coming up here. If you haven't already, you're going to hear something. I want to hear a little more about that. Let's get an oracle card for you. A fortune cookie. Communication. I told you, you're going to hear something. All right. There is some sort of communication coming in. This is some sort of lucky break. Okay. A lucky win. It's almost, even if it's just something small, that's all that's really needed right now to keep that hope and inspiration alive. What I didn't point out about this Eight of Cups here, look at those golden cups. Awesome, right? It's a blend too. I always look at it as a blend of like your optimism and your intuition here, just based on the different phases of the moon. And so it's something about, well, like I said, I didn't mention, you're like cloaked with your own wisdom. You're protected here. Red is very, very protective color. Again, it can tie into churches. It can also tie into cardinals, the bird, or otherwise, hey, maybe even the team. But they're carrying a wand here, okay? That is a wand. Something has inspired them to go for something better because what they've been served so far has not met their needs or their expectations. It's just not going to get them where they want to go. So they're traveling on. And as they do that, this momentum here continues to build. All right. But they actually made that step. Remember, we start out with we've got the ace, then we have the 2 of wands where they're kind of deciding, maybe they've been inspired. They haven't left their tower or their comfort zone or the bank or whatever it is that they're on in that particular card. Then we see the 3 of swords. Okay. And that's when they've chosen what they're going to do, and they're putting it into, they're making action steps. Okay. Or some people say they're waiting for their ships to come in, but you don't get your ships coming in unless you made some sort of action, right? Unless you hit the lottery, which you could, who knows. I just saw 512, by the way. Maybe if you have a daily 3 in your area, play 512. I don't know. It could also be a birthday. But again, 5, 1, and 2, I just realized that's also 8. Big blessings. This is a sign of great things to come here, all right? There's something here about, like, own it, or act like you own it, or like you made it, even if you didn't. It's sort of like, it's beyond walking the walk, talking the talk, or whatever. It's like, act like you invented it. You know what I mean? It's like putting yourself into something so much that it is like as though you yourself created it, even if you're not the first person to ever do something like it. It's kind of feeling like it is like so special and such a gem, I'm hearing, that it's like, that's how much it's a part of you, this, whatever this transformation, this change is that maybe you've been thinking of. Let me see what else we have. Let's go in more detail with the tarot cards. I'm hearing Abigail. I'm hearing something about the station house, maybe some sort of restaurant near the railroad tracks, or there's a place that somebody likes or likes. You can get steaks. It's a very, you know, sort of informal place, but it's like a cool atmosphere. So there's something about that. So maybe some or all of that little string of details will fit. And then you have this King of Cups. Oh, yeah. So what do we wash up upon the shore with? We have this awesome King of Cups. And, you know, again, water sign energy. You're being in the flow. You're in the flow here. Now, the King of Cups, and there's actually someone in the background I'm seeing. I don't always see this, and I don't actually know if that is really there or not. I don't know if you yourself can see it. I'm seeing someone here. I don't think it's an actual person, though. It's coming in as a person for me energetically. They have this fish necklace here, okay, which means they created something, right? They were passionate about something, and now they own it. So again, I'm getting that same message for you, Libra. Like, act as though you invented it. Own it. Own that dream. Own that passion. Maybe you did invent it. Go for it, you know? I'm getting amnesty. Like, is that and there's something about bank, even. It could be a name, or it could be like Amnesty Bank, or it sounds something like that. Okay, so in the background here, there's a humpback whale sort of going over backwards too. I never saw that before. That is so interesting. It's like there's another person in the background. So maybe you've had some, or you will have some sort of like inspiration come from a different source, like a hidden source. There may be hidden inspiration or help around you, Libra, at this time. The King of Swords, or King of, I keep saying King of Swords. Why am I saying King of Swords? Let me see, it's on the bottom, anything here? No, that's the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got a plan in place. Love seeing that. Okay, so the King of Cups, you know, they've really, that's sort of like mastery of the suit of the cups, if you want to look at it that way. And the cups have to do with your intuition, your feelings, your dreams, okay? It's a, you know, a very intuitive and just like the stars, very intuitive here. So there's so much that's being it's like you're influenced by your intuition, and it's definitely helping the situation. Let's get an animal card. Sheep. Now, this is about following, conforming, belonging, community. So this is about don't fear walking alone for now. Okay. Yeah. Because your soul tribe will soon appear. So you may, like I said, there may be some hidden support or something in the background, or inspiration that just hasn't made its way to you yet. Now, as much as this, you know, this King of Cups and the Suit of the Cups can be about, you know, something really emotional, or really like you're sort of passionate about it, kind of shares passion with the Wands, that fiery energy. They never get like thrown off balance, off their throne once they've made it to a certain level. And maybe you've made it to a certain level where you're just not backing down. I get it. It's like your turn. This is now, it's your turn. Yes, making some sort of sacrifice though. This hasn't come without sacrifice. And the Three of Pentacles, you know, you could be getting some sort of attention. Let me see what else we have for it. You could get some sort of attention. I'm getting that song November Rain. I think it's by Guns N' Roses. I could be picking up on a crossed over loved one at any given time, or your energy, as a matter of fact. Because energy, the timing of energy, it doesn't really exist. It's like past, present, future all at once when I'm doing this sort of energy work for you. Two of Pentacles. You're going to have to make a decision. Right now, though, it's like, again, it's sort of like this transformation, this transformative energy happening also in the background. It's massive, though. It's just not here yet, like with this humpback whale. The other thing with whales, they're recorders. They're symbolic sometimes of recording. So you want to make sure that you're recording and reporting ethically and like properly, okay? So just to, you know, it's going to help you. Let's see if there's anything else here that I need to tune into here. I heard something about cross-watchers. Somebody watching you from a distance. That's what it is. Someone's watching you from a distance, and they may be in awe. You may be getting some sort of attention. You're attracting some sort of attention here, Libra. You had this, there's a recent reading either coming out or that already came out. Again, I forget with my time. This card wants to poke out, by the way. This one, it's from this other deck. Let's see, Mahogany Tarot. Okay, so Five of Swords. Yeah, you're having to be, look at the color on this deck. I love the greens and the reds. This is about, and it's interesting because I'm really drawn to this green and this red right now. And again, it's like, with the green and the red, the vibrancy, there's healing that had to take place. There's been a lot of confidence here. There could have been heartbreak in the past because I'm getting a combination. This lime green is like showing me yellow and green energies. And right now it's having to do with this, like, again, it's kind of this sacrificial energy, okay? And it's something about like putting yourself out there even though you've been hurt. There's that solar plexus chakra wanting to come through. Yeah. Now this is like picking your battles too. And you know, it's not that, I mean, there's been some losses here. As you can see, there's some hurt feelings potentially that could have occurred with this Five of Swords. But, you know, there's communication too. There's like things changing, things heading in a new direction here. That Eight of Swords heading this way. You may be looking back at a time though. Let me check into that a little more. Oh, this one popped right out too. Another Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is why I like using two decks. Another Three of Pentacles. So you've got 33 here, and you've got 888. So you are the expert at how you're doing something. You do have the onlookers, but it's sort of, with this energy here, they're completely different energies here. One is like you're taking orders almost, and people are like sort of, you might be looking for, you might have some sort of approval coming in, okay? Okay, having a plan of strategy is going to be beneficial here. Have a business plan. Have a plan for your finances. Have a plan for, you know, act as though the abundance is coming in. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to invest? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? You know, square away things. Maybe some of you are squaring away things financially. I get an energy here from this card that's actually stronger than this one. This one, it's almost like working for somebody, whereas here, Libra, it's working on your own and others are looking on. Again, it's like someone watching you in awe. That's cool. Let's get a little more. I love the different energies of the decks right now because it's like there's something really cool about how they're interacting. I don't know if you're picking up on this too as maybe a fellow empath here, but this is a very like, yeah, okay. So 6. Now, balancing the scales. It's sort of, I'm looking at this actually as like the wheel turning in your favor. Look at this, Libra, and then the 3 of Cups. There's another 3. So you have 888 and 333. Not at all surprised. This is a time of celebration. They're surrounded with their harvest, all right? It was not easy growing all of this, right? Maybe they had people, naysayers, people criticizing them, etc. But here there's the celebration. So I love how in these 3 cards, 4 cards, actually, it's like things are balanced out. Maybe there was once a time where you were the recipient and now you're more of the like head of household or provider. It can also be someone finally helping you out, supporting you in some way. Yeah, a time for rejoice. There's something about a settlement too here. Let me get something about that settlement, please. Settlement here. Brothers even. Bixby too. Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, so something settled. This was something that there was possible grief here, or even a death, some kind of loss here. And now here with this King of Pentacles, it's like there is some sort of win here, this victory card. And this is someone who is really good with their finances, okay? Somebody who is a provider and really doesn't need anyone. This is such an independent energy. I just realized you might be hearing a fan too loudly, so I need to adjust that. You know, with these readings, you never know. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't bothering you for the last 38 seconds. But anyway, so some of you are finishing, you're clearing someone wants to clear the air, or they are clearing the air. And I just got like a golden feather kind of sweeping through. Maybe you're seeing feathers. That could be an indication your prosperity is near. It's coming, it's near. As earth sign energy here, very, again, stable, secure. This is the kind of, this is like a long-term abundance too. This isn't just some sort of once and, you know, and you had a good month. This is like you're having a good life here with this. Oh, Libra, Libra, Libra. Here's our energy here with this Empress. And yet it's another 3, Libra. So you have 3, 3, 3, 3. So you now have 4 3s. I love seeing this stable energy of, they really match their energies well, don't they? The energies match so well in these cards. Okay, it's the King of Pentacles and the Empress, and they are both the nurturers, the creators, the providers, they're protectors, they're the heads of their family, the heads of their own heart, I'm hearing. This is also something about your bank account being kind of fixed, repaired. Okay, I don't normally get that off these cards, but together, what a great couple. Maybe you are in this great partnership. Maybe you've just met either a fellow air sign or an earth sign even, really any sign, but maybe you've just started a commitment, a relationship with somebody, love or otherwise, and you're feeling as though you can actually maybe together be such a great team in something. Could be business, it could also be in love. There's very pure intentions here with this couple as well. even if it's just your energy and you're embodying both of these energies, Libra. But there's this divine feminine energy, and then there's this you know, some say this is a very it's not quite the Emperor, but it's like, it is a very fatherly sort of energy, like sort of real paternal sort of energy. And so you have the mother and the father here, okay? And together they create, and they're legends, they create legacy, okay? But you may be embodying both energies, because we do both. We do all have the combination of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so this is about also connecting with nature, really being in tune with your resources, where they're coming from, where they're going to, how much you're willing to share. Also, how much you're willing to share just in general, like with talking about your new ideas and your new success. It's kind of like, don't tell people, show them, you know, because when we tell people, it can kind of get their energy on our projects or whatever. And I don't want other people's energies on my unfinished stuff, right? I don't want, when I'm baking a cake, I don't want somebody coming and open the oven and sticking their finger in it. I don't. I just want, when the cake's done, I'll show it to you and you might have some. But anyway, that's just a funny example. I do love cake though. But also, I think I've said that in like the last 3 readings. Anyway, there's, oh yes, there's cloaked. There is something actually that's not being revealed. You're not revealing everything. You may be letting people know that you're really talented at something for the first time. They might be blown away. You might be blown away by your own skills and talents, actually. You might realize that you, maybe you went to college for one thing, or maybe you studied one thing, or have been doing one thing in your life, and now you're able to do something more. You might even have 3 separate sources of income, I'm hearing. Some of you, there's something fertility-wise, too. This is a very fertile time. Whatever it is. And I just saw October, September. Maybe some of you are giving birth to something September, October. It's possible that I'm picking up on your birthday energy, but I really don't think so, Libra. I think it's it could also be that just September, October is when you're really going to see some sort of meaningful win, progress. There could be a judgment, settlement, that sort of thing. I love these bright yellow skies. How sunny and optimistic. And this heart here, with the colors they chose too, and the female symbol here, it's or feminine, sorry. It's reminding me of an actual egg. Some of you are celebrating your sobriety. Congratulations on that. I know that's very difficult. And so look at this. And we have learn how to honor and treat your body well. Yeah, you're learning how to honor and treat your body, some of you. I just said something about sobriety, and certainly in giving up things that aren't good for us, such as possibly, you know, substances. You are in fact learning that lesson. And it's like surrendering to it. And there's also this, I think this is the Cobra pose. I'm not a yogi, but I probably should get into that at some point. But this is about, you getting in touch with that, and you're realizing that the better you take care of yourself, the better your intuition is. Everything, it like affects everything. The better you take care of one area of your life, the more it affects everything, because there's no separation between mind, body, soul, spirit, right? And then there's, with the Cobra, what I was going to say is that, again, for me as a reader, is an indication of not revealing your unfinished plans, okay? Right? We don't really, let's think of if you're having a baby, right? You might show the one sonogram picture. You're not going to go around and show it to everybody, first of all, right? It's really only for close family and friends, right? So like a first sonogram. You don't then, you know, create a book probably of your sonogram photos and show them all over social media and da-da-da, right? No, that is generally not what we see. Generally, we see lots of baby pictures when the baby's actually born. Okay, I am picking up on baby energy for some of you, and some of you are going, "Oh yeah, that ship has sailed." You know that, no, but for some of you, it's you could be hearing news of an actual birth, or a topic about fertility suddenly comes up, or actually some of you might be getting some sort of surgery like a hysterectomy or a oophorectomy or whatever, or just something about like even balancing the hormones, going through the change. I'm getting something about that too. So even though it's not directly related to your fertility as far as having a baby, it is related to no longer having a baby. Your fertility is being like addressed. Okay, so that's like a completely separate message, and I feel like that's only going to be like 2% of the people viewing this actually, that something related to fertility could be discussed as far as it's now that cycle has closed for some of us. Okay. All right. Honoring your body, and remaining flexible. Make sure you're hydrating as well. Okay. But again, I'm still remembering this 5 of Swords here. There has been some hurt, maybe past trauma. However, your focus, I love this. Your focus, Libra, is taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, your own fertility. Again, a new cycle beginning here with this Queen of Pentacles. Now we have a King, a Queen, and an Empress. Uh-oh, this is about to get interesting. Hope nobody gets too jealous. All right. Yeah, these two are solid. Okay, so this person almost looks like ashamed of the money. I wonder if let's go into that actually. You have some money blocks going on here we need to talk about. Let's see. Let me see here. Some of you so it's important that we value our own self and our own services we're offering people, and we're okay accepting money and realize we deserve it, because otherwise we're kind of putting out that vibe that we don't deserve it. And, you know, people pick up on that, the energy, you know, we can actually block our own progress. Yeah, you might be feeling as though you're not good enough because you might feel as though it has to be perfect. Choose progress over progression. I'm sorry, progress. I said it with such conviction too, right? Choose progress over perfection, this says, okay? So this is about not waiting around anymore. The time is now. Now, Libra, you're going to do you, and I advise you always, you know, go with your own intuition and your own common sense, right? But this is about understanding you'll be making changes all along the way, and in the meantime, even the small steps, like we talked about here, even these small steps back here with that star card are leading you where you want to be. All right. And with the bunny here, it's like progress is not a straight line. Bunnies run in a zigzag fashion, and that actually serves them well. It helps them escape predators. All right. And so you also could feel like your energy's zapped and you're zipping around all the time, and you don't feel like maybe you have a lot of direction, but there actually is some method to the madness, so to speak, right? There actually is like a plan in place. And that's, again, you're being advised to have that plan in place, an actual business plan or other plan for your retirement, plan for, you know, maybe some of you, and this is kind of random, I know, but it's specific. It's just so cool about the messages is they seem so random, but they're very specific to like 1 or 2 people as I read in the comments. So they're not random, as a matter of fact. This is some of you have already started your Christmas shopping for this December, or you're already saving for it. That's so smart. That's actually really good planning. Oh, so this just popped out. I have some entrepreneur cards for you, and the 2 actually, oh my goodness, Libra. So these just came out. You have self-care and you have problem statements. So for entrepreneurs, or it could just be a message you need to hear at this time. Look at the 3s and the 8s. May I point this out to you? There have been so many. I think in the title, I'm just going to be like 333 and 888. And then you're going to open this and realize there are so many more 3s and 8s than I said there would be, you know. So this is about self-care wanted to come out first, all right? This is a time to relax when you don't have time for it. So that's really interesting, right? It's like take your 4 of Swords moment and rest and retreat and recover and get ready, because things are going to pick up and be speedy and busy. Something's going to take off kind of fast, I think, okay? So Sydney J. Harris, a journalist, says, the time to relax is when you don't have time for it. In other words, you're so busy and all over the place, that's when you need to rest. You need to give yourself that chance, right? So this is about not taking care of others unless you've taken care of yourself, right? This person's not giving away all their resources. They're saving some for themselves, right? That's a wise decision. That's not selfish. They also are wise with their money. They know how to make more money, so they have to keep more. Then they can actually give more if that's what they choose to do. I don't want to block my beautiful Empress here. Let's see. Come on. There we go. And we have this Queen of Pentacles too. So this is, you know, making sure you're, you know, again, I'm just a tarot reader, energy worker, so, you know, get medical assistance if needed, blah, blah, blah. There's the disclaimer. So this is about important areas like sleep, exercise, diet, family, friends, hobbies, and investing in your own growth, maybe your own learning, as we talked about before. It's your time to study. Maybe you're studying. Maybe in this time of pause or delay, that's what you're working on. You're still taking action. Maybe you're recovering from something physically or something, or you're in the process of a move or something, and you just don't have time to be like taking certain action steps, but you have time to listen to like a 20-minute TED talk on something or a video on something, because you're still learning, even though you're not, you know, maybe doing as much as you want to do. You know, just learning is still taking steps in progress, right? So, yeah. Make sure you have as much enthusiasm now as when you started. Ask yourself, are you still excited about this, whatever this might be? Are you still excited to retire? Are you still excited to start this new program? Are you still excited to launch whatever it is? Are you still excited, blah, 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 I could say, right? Are you still excited for that promotion or leaving that job, you know? So make sure you're working at a sustainable pace, okay? It's not a sprint or a marathon, right? And make sure you're passing along self-care practices to your team. If you have team, your colleagues, being a good influence there, but really focus on yourself. You know, I mean, sometimes it gets all being, oh, such a great influence for everybody else, you know, it's like, you know, you need your break too, right? And then here we have a problem well stated is a problem half solved. A problem half stated is a problem half solved. So identifying the problem, just, you know, I am picking up on someone's sobriety again, like with the 12 steps, like there's the, you know, one of them is like admitting, I think it might even be the first one, admitting you have a problem. There's step one. That is like the biggest step, is admitting you have a problem. Without admitting there's a problem that needs a solution, how are you going to find the solution? How are you going to improve? How are you going to grow? Right? So this is like Charles F. Kettering, inventor and businessman. So your business must profitably address a real problem. It's sort of like you want to make sure people, because they're in competition too. It's like, what service are you going to offer people? Why do they need it? And why do they need it right now? There's like an urgency to it as well. So there's sort of, there's something like that as far as, you know, this is going to tie in for marketing really. So, you know, so this is about being clear to yourself and others what it is that you do, how you do it, and why you're better than everybody else at it, right? And who are you serving? Where are they? What's your ideal client? What's your ideal coworker? What's your ideal boss? What's your ideal employee, right? Why should someone come work for you? And like, you know, just again, it's taking care of yourself. That's where attracting abundance starts. Making sure that you take care of your biggest resources, Libra, and that's you. You're your biggest asset, your biggest resource. You have to take care of you. All right? Ooh, I'm like doing a lecture here. Sorry, not really. This is good stuff, right? We're liking it. We're digging in here. Digging in. Let me begin. Okay, so, oh, actually, you know what? Something a little concrete here. Let's see. Where are some of you may have some actual like things going on right now. Let's see if we can get a little information. Whoa, too many. All right, we're doing this one, and the one that touched the table itself. Okay, here we go. If you're enjoying this content, please show me by hitting that thumbs up for me, subscribing, commenting, sharing, shopping, deadlines, and overspending. Okay, so this is pretty clear. Some of you, well, again, though, I was picking up on someone planning what they're going to need, like coming up, like Christmas or something. This could be, you know, careful shopping, thrift store, how to reuse things. But some of it is, it's like, be mindful of your spending, for some of you. But also be mindful of, are you overspending your time on something, your effort? Are you giving somebody or something too much of your energy and overextending yourself, really? You could be definitely shopping for something. I'm getting a white car even here with this. And there's some clothes, you know, dress for the job you want, not the one you have, kind of thing. Some of you may feel that even if you're not going out, you get up and you get ready anyway, and you maybe do your hair and your makeup and your clothes and all that, if that's your thing, because it makes you just feel more productive and like you feel more like yourself, even though you don't have to, and you could stay in sweats all the time, blah, blah, blah. But hey, I got tons of work done, no matter the outfit, so at home. So I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if my outfit matters, but I completely get that it gives you that like energy that you're ready to go. Someone could call and ask you that you're ready for an opportunity because you look good, even though you're just home by yourself. And I know it might not seem like a big deal, but I know I have some friends actually that they prefer to, because I'm like, I don't wear makeup at home alone. Like, what? Why would I? I'm a natural beauty. No, but I mean, but seriously, it's like, I don't really see the need for that. But then I realized, wait though, I don't really do all that to impress anyone anyway. I do it just because, and I heard of friends that just do it because they feel good when they look pretty with their makeup and their hair and all that. But I mean, yes, we know beauty is only skin deep, right? But there's that inner beauty, right, that matters more. Anyway, okay, I don't want to go off topic here too much, but some of you, it's like, be ready because you might get a call, you might get a message. I think that's what I'm trying to get through here. That's probably the message I'm supposed to be communicating is dress to impress. If you're looking for something, match, you know, how the people there dress, the kind of person you want to attract. Are you know, kind of matching the energy by presenting yourself? Because unfortunately, I don't know, whatever, people make judgments on us immediately once they see us for the first time or hear us. So appearance does matter, okay? So, you know, that's initial attraction does kind of matter. Should it matter so much? I don't think it should, but, and it does, unfortunately, in this overly saturated world of, you know, all about appearances. All right, anyway, so co-creation, spirit guidance. Now, oh, and by the way, some of you, yeah, you're meeting some deadlines here coming up. Make sure you're taking time, though, to stop and have some coffee, okay, and have some tea and take care of yourself. And I'm not promoting coffee. I'm saying have a nice warm beverage, comfort yourself, do what you need to do to take care of yourself and to keep calm, right? So you can carry on, keep calm and carry on. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and help you evolve into more authentic self. And that's that co-creation again. That could actually be the energy I was picking up on, where there's some like support in the background, someone watching you. That could be a spirit form of someone or something, okay? So this is about you asking spiritual beings, God, whatever deities you believe in, to help remove all limiting thoughts, right? Sweep it away. I was getting the golden feather, sweep it away. Make room for the abundance, okay? This is possibly meditation too, could be something, or even just, again, just having some sort of plan of maybe you want to set some, you know, like a self-care plan too. You know, like I'm going to make sure I do this every day for this amount of time and this once a week for this amount of time. And, you know, make sure you're paying attention to your own physical needs too. And again, not a doctor here, okay? I do want to get you an African Goddess Rising card. All right, what do we have? Okay, we have Oya, Storms. So this is card 13. All right, and this, you know, so the Goddess of Storms here, this is a water energy here with a storm. There could also be air energy because of the massive wind that's coming with this, but this is about making things happen. This is the sword of truth. What I love about getting this card for us, Libra, is that, you know, where we, being the queens of swords, right, we wield our swords, and that's what's happening here. And this is about So this is the Yoruba princess, I'm sorry, not a princess, goddess, a Yoruba princess, all right? And it's a storm of wind and of lightning. And it almost like, I feel as though they have the ability here. She has the ability to use this broom or something, like a golden, powerful broom of light to sweep things away. So this could be a time of rapid change. It could be, feel somewhat chaotic. Again, stay grounded, take care of yourself. This is about, you know, you knowing what it is you'd like to change and actively changing it. Okay, so she makes shift happen. Okay, she makes shift happen. She makes change happen. So the biggest thing holding you back possibly is yourself, or maybe not taking care of yourself, that sort of thing. So make sure you're not beating yourself up. That is a form of self-harm. You don't need the self-criticism, right? Make sure you're allowing yourself to feel your feelings. And she reminds us to honor our journey, okay? And tell ourselves the truth and practice self-compassion, all right? That's what Goddess Oya helps us with, or Oya. So again, we're not giving energy to what doesn't deserve our energy, right? We're not overspending or overextending, okay, Libra? So sometimes change moves slowly, and other times it's fierce and fast. And yeah, so in every area of life, there's a little rain now and then, okay? But we're weathering the storms. Love that deck. It's one of my favorite decks, actually, honestly. It's definitely one of my favorites. It's very, something about the energy that comes through with it, I swear. There's something special about that deck. So, oh, actually, I should show you. It's the box. Even the box is pretty. So, you may have seen me use this many times. I used it a lot over the summer, too. So, there it is. Really good stuff. And let's get another message here. Path to Plenty. Now, that's amazing. This is not even a money deck, all right? And you have Path to Plenty. This card was in the wrong deck. We're going to take it. So this is about you having, again, and we just talked about Oya. Okay, so this is about having problems, but getting what you need still. You know, battling through that storm and realizing that it will pass. Okay, you'll be given more than enough. This is about abundance to the point where it's actually maybe luxury and comfort. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. That could be part of that storm that you're weathering. And you keep getting this, Libra, protection. So some of you may just have fears like about security, vulnerability. You may feel guarded. You're protected. This is about, I need to remind you, protect your energy. Cleanse your aura. You know, say it out loud, do whatever you need to do. If you're burning Palo Santo or, you know, spraying sage or that, or, you know, just in the shower or creating a light shield around yourself. But make sure you're guarding yourself against people and things that drain you, because you need your energy here for more important things, okay? Oh, Libra, resurrection. Love it. The Phoenix rising. So this is shaking off the past so you can rise again. You're reinventing yourself. Okay? You're reinventing. You're rising up from the ashes even more powerful. This is a comeback, a return. Yeah. Love it. And you may be being tested spiritually. Okay? That is possible. Now let's get some making money moves here. I love using all these decks for you. I hope you're enjoying it. Again, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love it. And just so you know, I do a few readings for Libras a week. I do the weeklies for all. I do the weekly for Libra. I do channeled messages, which I focus more on like angels and those who've departed. And then I also do something on, you know, that's usually Thursday. The weeklies are Sunday. And then Tuesday, I usually do something like money or monthly or love or something, you know. Education. We talked about this immediately. And I heard right when we were at this card, it's your time to study. You're right here. So learning, teaching, training, getting information, learning a lesson in something. And I was saying you're probably being tested spiritually, you know, and that's a lesson. That there is also a lesson. Education, what else do you have? You have looking. So seek and you will find. Make sure you know what you're looking for. All right, do your research, dig, watch for those opportunities. Watch who's in your energy, who's paying attention to you. Watch them. Wish granted. Oh, your wish is granted in home base. So this is change your environment. Okay, so maybe that was part of that whole like staying at home in your makeup kind of energy. I don't know. But and it could be needing to get out more, okay? Get ready to go out and maybe go out a little more if some of you have been in all the time. But again, some of us, you know, everybody stays home for different reasons. And if that's what you feel comfortable, Libra, I'm not pushing you, okay? So this is a place where you feel a sense of belonging though. You know, that whole, oh, you know, my coworkers are my family. Okay. You know, I mean, I've certainly felt like I have close friends as coworkers or people I'm supervising or people who are supervising me even, but it's like, they're not actually my family. I mean, you might want to meet the occasional really great friend and you're then friends for 15 years. Like I have a friend like that. We met at work and we're friends, you know, all these years later, and she feels like family. But, you know, again, it's sort of like making sure that you're not revealing too much about yourself, and then it could be used against you. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm wondering if some of you ran into that situation where you trusted somebody a little too much at work and it kind of bit you in the you know where. All right. And then also we have wish is granted. Wish is fulfilled, okay? Oh, the dandelion. Look what they did with it there. The nice and bright. Love it. Fulfillment, success, a happy ending here. Make a wish. It will come true. Now is the time to make a wish. And yes, so even small steps are steps. Embracing hope and optimism for financial abundance. I like to keep these two right on top here. All right. I'm making sure there's nothing that we've missed. So this is, again, it's like remaining optimistic as you climb to the top, basically. You know, as you make it happen for yourself. During your period of resurrection here, you're protected, you're guided, you're being looked after. In fact, let's get an angel card here. A few more messages and then we'll wrap up the reading, Libra. I just want to thank my regular viewers, subscribers, the ones who comment, give me the thumbs up. It helps me so much. I love it and I appreciate you. 36, Verkiel. All right, so this is Leo energy, the sun. Yeah, being in that sunlight. This is about generosity, optimism, vitality. Again, you keep getting this, like, remaining optimistic. There will be joy coming in, okay? You'll have a reason to celebrate. This archangel helps us inspire joy, supports time off, okay? If you need to take that time off. And this is about living a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life, and that it's okay to pamper yourself too. So taking good care of yourself. Maybe you need to work from home for a little while, right? Maybe you're trying to transition to a place or a role where you can just work from home all the time. Maybe you're sensitive and you're an empath and, you know, just being out at work is pretty draining and you're wanting to maybe not spend so much time in that environment anymore, you know? That's possible. One more wants to come out for you. Barbiel, okay. So with Barbiel here, we have Scorpio energy. I tend to sometimes mix up like Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn. I don't know why, but so this is Scorpio energy, and this is, you know, metamorphosis, change, right? This is peaceful change, light codes, a shift in consciousness. That's the other thing. You know, this is about shift happening. Shift happens, right? I like that. All right. So it reminds me of Goddess Oya. All right. So this is aiding in ascension through transformational soul healing and alignment with your higher purpose. You're following your intuition. Now we have a couple of months on these cards as well as, you know, they could be time periods. So I have July on this one, and then I have October on this one. So July and October could be important for this sort of peaceful change, for this joy, fulfillment. And then gemstones wise, I have citrine, fir crystal, and then I also have obsidian. Okay, obsidian. So black, usually it comes in black. It comes in a lot of different forms, but black obsidian. And citrine, you know, it's usually a yellowish. All right. Wow, so 36 and 39. Again, you with the threes or cards, numbers that are divisible by 3. Maybe some of you are doing the 3, 6, 9, Nikola Tesla manifestation. If you haven't heard of that, you might want to check into that. Look up 369 manifestation, Nikola Tesla. Nikola, I believe. Tesla. It's a way to manifest, okay? And it involves doing things or setting it up in 3, 6, and 9 format. So I've checked that out and it's pretty cool. All right, one more was flying out here. Why? It's the Empress, or sorry, the High Priestess. And this slid out, okay, wanting to come into the reading. So I will definitely take that card then. Pisces energy, moon energy here, so also could be Cancerian in my mind. And this is, again, following your intuition will lead the way in this step up, in this resurrection, in this new financial freedom, abundance, journey. Wow. Anything that we need to surrender to? I always like to ask, surrender to, receiving support and love. Again, there's some sort of support in the background here happening or overseeing you up above maybe. Allow love and support of others in, okay? You've been there for others. Let them be there for you. You don't have to handle everything yourself. I'm super guilty of that. I tend to try to do everything myself. This can take pressure off though if we simultaneously, like, yeah, maybe we're getting some work done, maybe just accept a little help or get creative in how you're going to do something, get something done, maybe to make it a little more easier on yourself. You know, maybe if you're having to, you know, move rather than trying to fit it all in your car, maybe you rent a truck just that one time, you know, or if you're, I'm getting something about people like hauling out clutter and just that sort of thing, removal of what no longer serves you. And it's like literal and figuratively for me, for you. And then we have, oh, remove the limiting labels you're wearing. Remove them. Get rid of those labels and set your intentions with heart and soul. Yeah. Look at beautiful cards, huh? So again, all the decks are in there in the description box. Underneath the title, it says more. You click on that, then click more again. And there's this big description box with the decks and the disclaimer and this and that and other information. Anything else here for Libra? Oh, no, I don't think there is, except, of course, your numbers. Oh, 2020. All right. Yeah. So your own sight, your own vision here. And that's what this High Priestess has to do with too. All right. And realizing that things come in cycles. Okay. The this too shall pass sort of mentality. 505, surrender to change. So you keep calm as you transition. All right. And have this and take a leap of faith here, right? Maybe and adapt to change. You did have number 5 Hierophant come out first. Oh, Libra again. Not going to believe me. People aren't going to believe the titles. You've had 777. So many times in your title, and here it is again. Some of you are very connected to that message, to this number, this angelic number, this angel number. So this is about, again, divine guidance and connecting with your higher guides. Okay, any others for Libra? Oh, 909, a sign of good luck. Yes, in this reading you've had 3s, 8s, 7s, okay, mostly. So connecting again with your spiritual guides, and things are about to make a positive shift. So some positive things are coming your way, Libra. I'm very excited for you, for us, and thank you for tuning in. Do remember to subscribe, comment, like, share. I appreciate all of you who do so, who come and see me every single week and sometimes 4 times a week. So blessings are heading your way, and go out there and shine brightly. Thank you.